Evening, everybody. Welcome to the 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio evening edition. I am smoking my Peterson 314 spigot. And it is a dandy. It is just a dandy. Oh. Well, it is a beautiful night here in Salem, Virginia. Absolutely just one of the most beautiful nights we have had since we moved here to Salem, which hasn't been that long, but it is absolutely just a stunningly beautiful night. I should have done one out on the lawn here. It looks like a beautiful sunset. But I didn't. But it is a perfect night to just sit down with your pipe and ponder. It's the golden hour, which if you're a photographer, you know what that means. It's the sun is the perfect, it's setting perfect for taking photographs. You've got that golden, it's just the golden hour, man. The sun's coming down, and if you're taking photos, you get it in the morning and at night, and everything is just golden that you're looking at. When you're taking photos, man, this is the time to take photos. If you're a landscape photographer. It's just beautiful to look at the landscape right now. It's just glorious. Everything's just shrouded in that golden glow, and it's just stunning. In my pipe, I'm smoking Black Irish Twist. Truly one of life's gifts. Smoking some Black Irish Twist. As the sun sets in a favorite pipe. Just thinking about the day, thinking about what you're going to be doing tomorrow. Thinking about all the gifts you were given today. The gift of the entire day you were given. Being allowed to wake up, greet the day. Truly wondrous. One of the things here that amazes me is we have a fire pit in the backyard, and out of that fire pit we have these beautiful flowers growing. They've not been planted. I don't know. We have those flowers growing along the fence line over here out in the front yard. We had none of those flowers in there when we moved in here. Right now we've got 5 of those flower plants springing up out of that fire pit. No idea how they got there. Obviously we haven't had any fires in that fire pit since we moved in. But I forget what kind of flowers they are, but they're flowers that my wife wants to plant around the yard. And they're beautiful, beautiful flowers. But they're coming up out of nowhere in that fire pit. And I guess you can harvest the seeds from them. And plant them the next year. So we're just going to let them grow there. harvest those seeds and then plant them next year along the fence line here, because we've only got like 3 plants of them along the fence line here, and then there's some out in front along the driveway. Just a few plants along the driveway that the previous owner had planted. But there's more coming up in that in that fire pit than we have on the rest of the property. And they're doing really well. I guess it's because it's such, you know, when you have usually when you have a fire pit and stuff, it's usually pretty good soil. When you have ash and stuff like that, it makes for good soil usually. But man, they are just coming up out of nowhere, and they are just blooming. But it's just amazing for me to watch that they're coming up out of what would be desolation to me, you know, just burned out. Fire pit. These beautiful flowers coming up. Unplanted. I don't know if they were dropped there by deer or birds, because the deer don't like those plants. The deer don't eat them. So I don't know how they got in there, but I just sit here and look at them every night. But McKinley is our gardener, so she's, you know, she just says she's going to harvest the seeds out of the blooms when they go to seed. And I guess you put them in the refrigerator and keep them in there until the next planting season, and then you plant them. So she's going to do that. She's going to do that with all the ones that we have. She's going to harvest all the seeds from them and then replant all along that brick wall there. They're beautiful little zinnias. I think they're zinnias. I think that's what they're called. Pretty flowers. And but she's been reading up on them, and when we got these banana plants, and we dug those up, and they will not go away. We dug them up. We had some right here. We dug them up. I think we dug up 4 plants, and we've got, and 3 grew back. We went away for 4 days to the hotel, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new ones where we dug those up. Those things just, they will not go away. You cannot kill them. They're the plant version of herpes. They just, you can't kill it. It won't go away. And I'm just gonna mow them down every time I do the lawn. I mowed this lawn 2 weeks ago, and one of them is 2.5 feet tall already in 2 weeks. They grow like, they're unbelievable, and they just, another one over there's 1.5 feet. 2 of them are about 9 inches tall. 3 of them are 9 inches tall. One of them's 6 inches tall. They just, and they come up like, they were in a small little spot. There were like 4 trees right in a small little spot. Now they are spread out. So once you start digging them up, the roots just, I guess, go everywhere. And good gosh, I don't know how to get rid of them. They just, I don't want them. They're, for that reason, they just, you can't get rid of them. And we got them all out in the front of the house. We cut those all down. They're already back up 4 foot tall. We cut them down when we moved in. Dug up a bunch of them. We left some because we want a few of them, because we don't mind a couple of them, but man, they just grow so big and tall, and they block the view, and you can't get rid of them. And the roots are just these big giant balls, root balls, and you can't. I don't know. If anybody wants some banana plants, want to come dig them up, you can have them. If you want some privacy, put them in front of where you have windows, and you'll never see nothing ever again. No one will ever see in your windows. But I'm just gonna have to, every time I see one, I'm just gonna have to go down and dig it up. It's like a rash upon my yard. I tried salting the ones in the front that I didn't want. We cut them down, and then I poured salt all over the stems and cut it down and cut down to the root ball, and then salted the root ball. 3 days later, got a 6-inch stem coming up out of it. So nothing stops them, man. I'm gonna have to drill a hole into it and pour kerosene in it and light a match, burn it down. Pour napalm in it or something. Play Yoko Ono for them or something, I don't know. That should kill them. Anyway. Hope you all have a good night. Talk to you later. God bless.